should also tell my story. I'm also unemployed. I'm in this race because I care about Americans. I'm not concerned about the very poor. We have a safety net there. If it needs a repair, I'll fix it. I'm not concerned about the very rich. They're doing just fine. I'm concerned about the very heart of America, the 90-95% of Americans who right now are struggling.
I think there are lots of very poor Americans who are struggling who would say, that sounds odd. Can you explain that?
Well, you had to finish the sentence, Soledad. I said, I'm not concerned about the very poor that have a safety net, but if it has holes in it, I will repair them. We will hear from the Democrat Party the plight of the poor, and there's no question it's not good being poor, and we have a safety net to help those that are very poor. But my campaign is focused on middle-income Americans. My campaign, I mean, you can choose where to focus. You can focus on the rich. That's not my focus. You can focus on the very poor. That's not my focus.
Roe v. Wade has been the law for 20 years. That we should sustain and support it. And I sustain and support that law and the right of a woman to make that choice.
Do I believe Supreme Court should overturn Roe v. Wade? Yes.
I'm not trying to return to Reagan Bush.
The right way for America to proceed when we face the kind of challenges we face is to pursue the strategy which Ronald Reagan pursued.
Don't try and stop the foreclosure process. Let it run its course and hit the bottom, allow investors to buy homes, put renters in them, fix the homes up, and let it turn around and come back up.
It is wrong for anybody to suggest that the only option for struggling, responsible homeowners is to sit and wait for the housing market to hit bottom.
So when asked, will I preserve and protect a woman's right to choose, I make an unequivocal answer. Yes.
I believe people understand that I'm firmly pro-life.
Corporations are people, my friend.
I'll tell you what. $10,000? $10,000 bet?
I'm not willing to sit back and say, too bad for Michigan, too bad for the car industry, too bad for the people who lost their jobs, they're gone forever.
I know what it's like to worry whether you're going to get fired. There were a couple of times I wondered whether I was going to get a pink slip. I like being able to fire people who provide services to me.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. The headline you read, which is said, let Detroit go bankrupt, points out that those companies needed to go through bankruptcy to shed those costs.
I think people understand that I'm a man of steadiness and constancy.